In the beginning there was nothing, only a formless void, an infinite expanse of darkness and potential. The Creator hovered above, contemplating the dawn of existence, a symphony of creation about to unfold. From the heart of the void, a spark ignited. A single point of brilliant light exploded outwards, scattering energy and matter. Galaxies began to swirl into existence, stars blazed to life, and nebulous clouds painted the canvas of the cosmos. Within this cosmic dance, a single solar system began to coalesce. A swirling disk of gas and dust spun around a nascent sun, slowly solidifying into the planets that would one day orbit it. One planet in particular, a ball of molten rock, began to cool. The surface hardened, volcanoes erupted, and the atmosphere slowly took shape. Earth was being forged in the crucible of space. Eons passed, and the Earth continued to transform. The fiery surface cooled, allowing water vapor to condense and fall as rain. Oceans began to fill the basins, shaping the continents and islands. In the primordial oceans, life began to stir. Lightning struck the nutrient-rich waters, sparking the creation of the first single-celled organisms, the building blocks of all future life. Over countless generations, these simple organisms evolved. They formed colonies, developed specialized functions, and began to diversify into the myriad forms of life that would eventually populate the planet. Life flourished in the oceans, with fish swimming through coral reefs. On land, simple plants began to colonize the barren rocks, paving the way for forests and grasslands to emerge. Giants roamed the earth. Dinosaurs ruled the land, a testament to the power and diversity of evolution. They were magnificent creatures, but their reign would not last forever. A cosmic event changed everything. A massive asteroid struck the Earth, causing widespread destruction and ultimately leading to the extinction of the dinosaurs. A new chapter was about to begin. With the dinosaurs gone, mammals began to thrive. They diversified into a wide range of forms, adapting to different environments and filling the ecological niches left vacant by the dinosaurs. Among these mammals were primates, agile creatures swinging through the trees. They possessed a unique combination of intelligence and dexterity, which would eventually lead to the emergence of humankind. Some of these primates began to walk upright, freeing their hands for tool use and allowing them to see further across the savanna. These were the early ancestors of humans, taking their first tentative steps towards civilization. The Creator observed the development of these early humans, contemplating the next stage of creation. A new being, capable of reason, love, and creativity, was about to be brought into existence. With divine hands, the Creator gathered clay from the earth and began to sculpt. A figure took shape, a human form imbued with grace and potential. This was Adam, the first man. The Creator breathed into the nostrils of the clay figure, infusing it with the spark of life. Adam's eyes fluttered open, and he looked around in wonder at the world around him. Adam stood in the Garden of Eden, a paradise of lush vegetation and crystal-clear streams. Animals grazed peacefully nearby, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers. Adam explored his new home, marveling at the beauty and diversity of creation. He named the animals, each according to its nature, establishing his dominion over the earth. As the days passed, Adam began to feel a sense of loneliness. He was surrounded by beauty, but he longed for companionship, for someone to share his experiences with. The Creator saw Adam's loneliness and understood his need for connection. A new act of creation was required, something to complete the picture and bring balance to the world. The Creator caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. While he slept, a profound transformation was about to take place, a miracle of creation that would change the course of history. From Adam's side, the Creator extracted a rib. This was not an act of violence, but a delicate and purposeful act of creation designed to bring forth a being of equal worth and beauty. The Creator shaped the rib into a new form, a woman of exquisite beauty and grace. Her features were delicate, Her eyes sparkled with intelligence, and her presence radiated warmth and compassion. The Creator breathed life into the woman, and her eyes fluttered open. She looked upon the world with wonder and curiosity, ready to explore the Garden of Eden alongside her companion. Adam awoke and saw Eve standing before him. He was immediately captivated by her beauty and grace. He knew in that instant that she was his perfect companion, his soulmate. Adam and Eve took each other's hands and smiled. They were together, united in their love for each other and for the beautiful world that surrounded them. The Garden of Eden was now complete. They walked together through the garden, exploring its wonders and sharing their thoughts and feelings. They learned from each other, supporting each other and growing together in love and understanding. In the center of the garden stood the tree of knowledge of good and evil. It was a symbol of choice, a test of their obedience and trust in the Creator. Its fruit was forbidden. A serpent, cunning and deceitful, approached Eve. It whispered tempting words, questioning the Creator's motives and suggesting that the fruit of the tree of knowledge would grant them godlike powers. Eve looked at the fruit, its color alluring and its scent intoxicating. The serpent's words echoed in her mind, planting seeds of doubt and desire. She hesitated, torn between obedience and temptation. In a moment of weakness, Eve succumbed to temptation. She reached out, plucked the fruit from the tree, and took a bite. The taste was sweet, but the consequences would be devastating. Eve offered the fruit to Adam, and he, too, partook. With each bite, a veil was lifted from their eyes, and they saw themselves and the world around them in a new and unsettling light. They realized they were naked and felt shame for the first time. They covered themselves with leaves, hiding their bodies from each other and from the Creator. Innocence was lost. The Creator approached Adam and Eve, a look of disappointment in their eyes. They had disobeyed, broken their trust, and shattered the harmony of the Garden of Eden. The consequences were unavoidable. Adam and Eve were cast out from the Garden of Eden, banished from paradise into a world of hardship and suffering. They walked hand in hand, facing an uncertain future, but together. The world outside the garden was harsh and unforgiving. Thorns and thistles grew where flowers once bloomed, and the sun beat down mercilessly. Their journey had just begun. Adam and Eve worked together, using their ingenuity and strength to build a shelter and provide for themselves. They learned to cultivate the land, to hunt for food, and to face the challenges of their new existence. As the sun set, Adam and Eve held each other close, finding comfort and strength in their love. They had lost paradise, but they had gained something even more precious, each other. From space, the earth shines, a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of humankind. The descendants of Adam and Eve have built civilizations, created art, and explored the mysteries of the universe. The story continues.